All right, so welcome to Coverings 2023. If you're a tile contractor or a modeler, this type of convention is for you. It definitely, over the years, I've learned a lot of new products that come out that make my job a lot easier and sometimes less expensive. So I'm really excited to show you all the different features in here. I'm not even sure what they're coming out with, but it's always a great time. So come along and let's see, show you all of what's about Coverings. So one of the things, the last time I was here was 6 years ago, and there's a bunch of things that made things a lot easier for me. One was the foam backer boards. I used to do nothing but cement board and hardy backer. You'll be able to see all the new and latest products that come out, and then make sure that you're looking for them when they hit your tile stores. You'll see it's like every leader out here is here, and it's definitely going to be a place to see what's coming new and hopefully make our jobs easier. Wow. So these are hand painted. Very cool. So these are the big guys, Schluter, and as you can see, they have a full display here. They really do a great job here. So they're gonna have a light built into the waterproofing.
They have less regulation.
That is pretty cool. So you can just buy that, install it. Wow. Nice. That's cool. That's nice. A lot of geometric tiles. That's pretty cool. Well, we got Ardex. So this is definitely very similar to Weedy for sure. Because they're even saying if you puncture the membrane, it's not a big deal, which I love. I love the fact that if you had other contractors in your space and they dropped something on the board, or if you nicked it somehow, you don't have to worry about the waterproofing being compromised. It's really an extra safety feel to it. And I always liked the full foam curbs because you can, when you put your shower doors on, you don't have to worry about penetrating the membrane. That's always a big worry. A lot of the other sheet membrane types, if you puncture that sheet membrane, you kind of ruin the waterproofing. So we have Mapei. So this is obviously another big dog. There's a lot of things that I love about their products as well. One of the things I love using is their grouts, especially their FA. One of the things I use a lot of theirs is their sealers. I find them really easy to use to make sure that you seal the stones. So it's definitely pretty awesome. Looks like they do have foam board that they're going to be coming out with. So it'll be nice to have another big brand like this getting out to other suppliers. Honestly, the foam board installation is just so much quicker than doing anything cement board with the liquid waterproofing. And yeah, so this is nice. This feels like this is a nice stiff board, so that's really awesome. How you doing?
Take a photo with you?
Sure. DJ Pro. How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? Omar, right?
How are you?
Yeah, good to meet you, man. Huh?
I know that guy.
Okay, you too. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very cool. Probably should just take a picture of that.
Yeah.
There he is. Good to see you, man.
How's it going?
Good.
You're taller than I remember.
Really? So if anybody doesn't know who this guy is, this is SalDiBlasi. Obviously, he's been on a couple of my live streams here, but he's definitely been a mentor of mine. A really great tile guy. Got to check out his YouTube video. It's not live or anything. It's just
Dave,
yeah.
it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in person probably, what,
5 years.
Supposed to see last year, but
Yep, didn't happen. That's right.
with the plane.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Good to see him.
Montolit, obviously, if you've seen my videos, I'm using a lot of their blades. It's really transformed the way I can go about using grinders. Honestly, prior to using Montolit blades, I could never really get a nice cut. I was always using like the DeWalt or the cheapo one from Home Depot.
Tools make a difference.
Yeah, they do make a difference.
I mean, you can buy the cheapo tools, the budget tools.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be doing it every day, you're going to struggle with it.
Especially with the hard porcelains.
You're going to struggle. So you need a good quality tool.
Yeah. This blade is fantastic.
Really expensive.
Yeah, and then I always have one of these for shaping up things.
I like these blades too.
Can you be my cameraman?
And then
My
this
wife won't
one,
come.
this one's great for like
that's
small
little
stuff,
Yeah, for small stuff. You can get in close.
like outlets and things that are on backsplashes or whatever. And then this one is probably my go-to for just about everything.
Yeah.
DNA blade.
The other one.
Oh wow, that does make a difference. The other one I am putting a lot more force on. That's nice.
You're not covered in thin set like all your
I know,
videos.
no one recognizes me. Good to meet you, man.
Follow you on Instagram.
Do you? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's Joe Tile Moore. When I made a TikTok, it's Joe Tile Moore. And when I made a website, it's joetilemore.com.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Good to see you.
I want to see if it's somewhere.
Sure. All right. I'll catch up with you, man. See you. None of my videos really have these, but you know, I'll do it for the purpose of this. Yeah, very nice. No dust, man.
Like
That's amazing.
Like it's meant for that, huh?
Yeah.
Can touch also.
Weigh 90 pounds?
Yeah, about 90.
I mean, it has literally saved me thousands of dollars over the years. I mean, 6 years ago I came here at Coverings, and I think you guys were showcasing this, but it wasn't quite out yet. But this is absolutely the fastest, easiest system to put together. I mean, you know, I've tried all different types just to kind of demonstrate them, but at the end of the day, if I was a contractor, I'd have pallets of this in my garage, and it would be easy to, you know, to sell the jobs, and I'd probably be a lot more competitive than some of the other guys using the other bigger brands.
You know my mural in my house?
Oh yeah, no kidding.
This is the lady.
That was amazing.
That's the lady.
That was a very, very impressive
Very,
collaboration there.
Very, very talented.
Yeah, I need to go up to his house and see that someday in person. I mean, that was,
That's my mural.
wow.
Right, so I go to Angie.
You want to meet up, Ruby?
Yeah, we can meet over there. Yeah, cool. All right. All right, day 2 at Coverings. So there was a lot that we didn't get to see yesterday. That's one thing, you definitely have to come here for at least 2 days to be able to really browse through all the products. Yesterday we kind of went through the big brands, and we're going to go into some of the smaller ones, maybe see what other type of tools, different systems that are out there. So, yeah, we will look at tile too. You know, a request from the bathroom remodeling teacher, designer. This really would make a nice slick design, having some incorporated vent covers.
Half-inch thick, so it comes at the flange. And then
Oh, okay, so
Yep.
you thin set that into place.
Yep, thin set right down. This one has a built-in damper system for
That looks
airflow,
great.
So it just slides back and forth.
Oh,
And then our
wow.
newest one.
See that? That kind of closes it. So no more of those ugly whites or...
Yeah, they're not going to be raised.
Yeah, you can see kind of how it's incorporated into the tile layer. That really makes a nice flush mount. That's beautiful. So we're here at Ruby. So these are some tile cutters. I think everyone knows this guy.
Hello, Misha. Step into my office.
Yeah, okay.
You got this track. I think there's 3 pieces to it for different. This goes all the way down to like even a 48-inch cutter. 48-inch.
Oh, okay.
So let's say this is your scoring
you
wheel
got
here.
the different divide. Okay.
We'll set it kind of right there. If you want to do the rest of those. This is the scoring wheel.
Okay.
And all you're doing is just putting a little pressure down on this. Yep. Then you'll come on the side and just walk it. Perfect. You're
Okay,
good.
there we go.
So simple pressure.
What did I do there?
Might have been too
I wasn't
hard.
listening for it.
It's okay. Come on. Let's try it on this side. Pressure with that. It's gonna be. This was gonna be hard because we didn't have another.
Huh. I didn't score it enough.
We need a redemption.
Well, that was a
story.
fail, but I mean, it's a bigger piece, you know? The bigger piece is
Just
going
let it
on
be
the wall.
known though that Steve's first slab cut was a fail. Okay.
Okay.
Second hand on there gets all the pressure on it.
So that was what?
Yeah, he had a little bit more confidence with what he
They were
was.
kind
Yeah.
of crossed over,
Yeah.
walking like this.
Yeah.
A bit more faint.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
white line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hear it?
Yeah. Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, look at that. That looks like a stone. HYDROBLOK, I feel, is like one of these new, the new kids on the block in a sense. I know they've been around for a while, but it's something I'm really interested in because they look like a system that I've used many times in the past. So I always like using foam backer boards with the sealant application. It really makes it simple. As you can see, it's just like a sealant application. I'm really interested in this line drain system, primarily because one of the things I've noticed with other systems is that they have a channel that sits down inside a long trough, and it makes it really difficult to clean. It just has basically a 3/4 inch groove on here that I think is going to make it really easy to clean. You basically just take a toothbrush and clean out this trough. The other awesome thing about it is that you can cut this down to fit. So if you have a bigger, a shower that's custom made, which a lot of tile showers are, say if you had 49-inch opening, you could cut this thing down and it'll go from wall to wall. This is another company I've been wanting to check out some of their membranes.
As soon as you fill it with thin set, kind of works similar to rebar in concrete. So you thin
Yeah.
set it down,
Right.
and then you fill the voids with thin set, or you go fresh when you install your tile,
Okay.
or your natural stone. And because it reinforces the substrate, it allows us to go over a single layer of 3/4 inch plywood with a natural stone installation if the joist spacing is 16 or 19-inch on set.
Yeah, we just recently did a slate floor and
Yeah.
to meet TCNA standards, 1.25 inch, a very nice, healthy 1-inch
Yeah.
step up into the bathroom. No one really wants that.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Wow. Is it?
Finally,
Hey,
someone who was as messy as I am tiling. I see these dudes, I gotta get a picture. I see these dudes, I was like, honey, come here. Check this out.
Well, no one even recognized me without having thin set on already.
Who's got stuff all over them,
Yeah.
like me.
That's the way it is, man. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's the reality.
I'll come
of
home
shit.
and be like, what the?
Yep. Yep.
How do I get that?
Yeah, it's like really mini hexagonal tile. Very neat. Just really catches your eye. I can imagine that being behind your like bed or something, you know, kind of gives a nice.
This right there, all those.
Yeah.
Like it's that sophisticated. It looks like a wallpaper. This is
I wonder what that looks like on film. That'd be cool if we did some of that. Like, this definitely pronounced as a great feature, having this recess in here. I know that this is just for display, but yeah, it definitely gives a, I mean, that wouldn't be really that difficult to do, you know, just having a little bump out like that. You don't have enough thin set on you.
Right. That's
That's your stick.
That is my thing.
So you think?
Is 1 meter, which is 39
Nice.
by 3 meters.
Nice coverage, yeah.
Good, huh?
So that was a great time here at Coverings 2023. Definitely met a lot of great content creators that you probably all follow as well. Definitely well worth the time. Made some great connections. Learned about a couple new tools and things I'm going to be trying in the future year. And yeah, hopefully that saves time, money, makes things a lot easier. But you know, connections and networking is a real big key to this. You know, knowing the reps, knowing the products that you're using really can help you out as a younger contractor or somebody who's just getting into this. So next year, 2024 in Atlanta. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.